Well, wait. I froze for myself, and I was like, oh shoot. Not today. Is it too hot? Is it too hot for my technology to be working right now? I think it's okay. Hi. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oi, 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 oi. How is everyone? How was death? Yeah, death was alright. It's a little bit boring, to be honest. I wish more happened, but good to be back, you know. Undead and all that. Stinky. Yeah, I am stinky today. I'm sweaty. It's hot out. It's hot out, and I feel like I have a valid excuse. Personally, I think I have a valid excuse. But yeah. Anyway, enough about me. How are all of you? How is everybody today? It's not the all cast for Twitch thing. Someone insulting people or something. What? You're insulting me. You're bullying me. Me. That's gotta count for something. As it should be. Boo. Boo. Yeah. That's a good one. It's just around. I feel like I can't really complain because it's not as hot as other places, obviously, but right now, for me, at this moment in time in my life, it is very hot. It's what temperatures right now? Hello. What is the point of my Apple Watch if it can't tell me the weather? I thought I had it on the front, but I guess not. Tell me the weather, silly. How the heck am I supposed to read that? 25 degrees. It's 25 degrees right now. Someone convert that for me. So it's not like egregiously hot. It's not like heat wave hot, but it's hotter than I am comfortable with. It's a little bit hot. It's a little bit sweaty. It's a little bit sweaty for me. And it doesn't help as well that FIFA is going on, so everything, it's also super busy. It's, I'm not really much of a football person. I don't know much about football, though I do know that Canada did win, and so people are all decked out in all their Canadian gear, and they're, like, celebrating in the streets, and, like, it's great. Love that. It's very lively right now, but also more people means more hot. More people means more hot. So I'm firmly avoiding that area of the city because I'm just like, even though I went to work there today, and then I left before the game started so that I wouldn't have to deal with the crowds. I'm just antisocial, maybe. Isn't that one of the jobs to make fun of me? I didn't remember putting that in the job description. What the heck? You've been working blue, yeah. How is work? How is your job? How is it going? Are you learning things? Are you making friends? 14 right now. It's beautiful out here with the sunset. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. With the sunset, very nice as well. The weather is commuting to friggin' hot. Yeah, it's real friggin' hot. It's only gonna get hotter. It's only gonna get hotter. And yes, people will be hot, like temperature. Yeah. People make me hot. Temperature wise. Actually, no, I just do it for the love of the game. Boo. Pause. Boy, what do you need to pause about? What do you need to pause about? There's no pause, no pause. Say it with my full chest. People make me hot. Alpha Lemon, thank you so much for the subby. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you want any specific trigger requests, this is the list. That's not how I spell it. If you want any specific request, you can choose any of the things on the list, anything you want, and I will do it for you right away. Ooh, a tarot reading. I haven't done one in a while. Hi, DC. And crying. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Order of operations. Let's see. I'm gonna do the name trace, and then I'm gonna do the tarot, and then we can do whatever Alpha Lemon wants to. Ready? C R Y A N 571. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day today. I hope it's not as bloody hot wherever you are. More radiant. Yeah, there's a count today, so I can show you the cards. Okay. This is my tarot deck. If you haven't seen it before, how do I get the whole thing in frame? This is Tarot of the Divine, which is a deck and guidebook by Yoshi Yoshitani, who is one of my favorite online digital artists. So I was really excited to get this set. And it comes in such a beautiful tingly box. And these cards are thick. They're thicker than normal cards, I feel like. They're very robust. Each of them is like a little work of art. Let's see the cookie frog. Man, it's a frog. I will have him sit here. Orange Ink, hi, nice to see you on the YouTube side. How are you doing? And Cuttlefish, thank you for the headphones. Yeah, it's kind of hard to shuffle them because they're so thick. I normally split it in half and then shuffle the halves and then shuffle them together and then have you choose. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, that was a shitty shuffle. Don't mind that. I'm not very good at card tricks. I learned how to shuffle like this when I was 12, and then that's the peak of my shuffling knowledge. Oh my god. Well, that's a fail. That's okay. At one point, I tried to learn cool card tricks, ways to shuffle by splitting the deck with one hand and stuff. But my fingers are not dexterous enough. I did not train as a youngin' to do that, and so it felt really unnatural for see. I would just end up doing that instead. So I'll just shuffle it the old-fashioned way. What are those cards? These cards, for those of you that are unfamiliar, are tarot cards. This is a tarot card deck by Yoshi Yoshitani, and basically they're I guess they're colloquially known as kind of fortune teller cards. Though I don't claim to be a fortune teller, I am not technically particularly mystical, though I am officially ordained. I'm licensed by I took an oath. So I'm allowed. How am I supposed to stick it in if you come scared? Are you just pulling quotes from your memory at this point? Okay. So, DC, are you ready? I'm gonna be gently shuffling the cards, and I want you to tell me when to stop, and then I will pick 3 cards from the top of the deck, And that would be, whoop, your fortune, except one fell out, which means that one really wanted to talk to you. So this is your first card. Then when you say stop, I will pick your other two. Yeah, that's a sign. Stop. Oh, okay. So your first card was strength, but in this case it was reversed. So technically it's like this. And that represents your past. Your next card is the Hierophant. This one was upright. And your final card is the Ace of Cups. This one is also upright. Isn't the art gorgeous on these? Anyways, I will check my little book to identify the meaning of all of these cards. You have two major arcana cards, which is fun, and then you have an ace, which is also fun. I'll just find the specific pages, and then I will do your reading. Okay, they're thankfully all really close together. So how I normally do these, for anyone that's new and hasn't seen me do this before, I pick 3 cards from the deck. Typically the first one represents your past, the middle one represents your present, and the third one represents your future. And I will read the individual meanings for each one of these, and I will try to figure out what they're trying to say as a whole. And as always, you can take it or leave it. I'm not actually a fortune teller. If anything, this is more of a thought experiment, and you can always change your fate. Oh yeah, I have a little foam. I don't think it does anything, to be honest, but I use it as a stand for my mic anyway. I wondered if I should get a tarot deck. You should. I think they're really nice. They're really fun. You can like bring them to parties. You can be alive at the party with your weird tarot knowledge. Or sometimes it's just nice to help friends out if they feel like unsure about where they are in life, or even if you feel unsure about where you are in life. It's a good way to like prompt you to think about things from a different perspective, I think, or like sometimes give you hope and encouragement. Yeah. Anyways, so for this reading, your first card is Strength reversed. So each of these cards is represented by a legend or a myth or mystical lore or something. And so this, I'll just hold it up while I'm reading it. So this card is represented by Tamlin, which is a Scottish fairy tale. The Strength card is about willpower and determination, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but purity of heart and purpose. So reversed, this card represents weakness, self-doubt, abuse of power, pride, and negligence. Your second card is the Hierophant. This is represented by the White Buffalo Woman, which is a Lakota deity from North Dakota. The Hierophant is a divine figure and teacher who shares the rites, rituals, and rules to follow as a community. There is a place for everyone and everyone in their place. She encourages comfort and support of the group, the path well trodden. Upright, this card represents conformity, compassion, social approval, tradition, and legacy. I know. Hey, girl, what's your sign with that tarot deck? I mean, you don't use it to pick up girls. That's not what I'm saying. Don't use it to pick up girls. Use it to make friends. Make friends. Okay, and your last card is the Ace of Cups. This is represented by Matsuo's Sake, which is a Japanese myth. The Ace of Cups marks a new beginning, a reason to drink and be merry, and to open up subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of the gods, bringing people closer to the spirit world. Upright, this card represents happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, and compassion. So, looking at these cards, it feels like perhaps in the past you have felt a lot of weakness and self-doubt. You felt like maybe you weren't good enough. Maybe people treated you poorly in the past, abused their power over you to put you down, and perhaps neglected you or your feelings or your emotions in significant ways, which made you feel like you didn't have a lot of internal strength. However, you do. You do. And that is well represented by the Hierophant. This card represents where you are now, where maybe not all of that trauma that you've experienced in the past has gone away, but certainly you're in a better place than you were before. You've learned how to understand people a little bit better, be a better friend to people, how to acquire social approval, how to operate in society a little bit more than you did before, and you have a little bit more power in yourself than you used to have when you were like a child, obviously. And so by learning from your past self, you've built patterns and ways of coping and ways of operating that allow you to function better in society and have a semblance of order in life. And in the future, if you continue down this path, hopefully it will lead to a life of abundance, a life of joy and happiness, a life full of love from everyone and from yourself, for yourself. You'll be able to experience new feelings and be able to love fully in a way that maybe was harder for you to do when you were younger. Yeah, things are looking up, man. Things are looking good. If you're able to continue to learn and grow and believe in your own inner strength, then there is a future for you where you will be very happy and healthy and live a very fulfilling life. It's hard to make friends who might happen to be girls who like tarot reading. Yes, I guess technically true. Like, if you were doing tarot at a party and I liked your vibe, maybe we would be friends. I'm glad. This Friday, yes, we are on for this Friday morning. However, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can do sessions as long as we did last time. That was really long. I can only sit and watch anime for like an hour before I get ADHD'd, before I ADHD a little bit, and I feel bad because I think that Boogie notices, but like, I'm sorry, like I can't. I'm really bad at like staring at a screen for an extended period of time. I always need to be doing something else. So it's amazing that I can even stream for like 3 hours without like, I guess streaming itself is a distraction. It's an ADHD activity. But even with movies, sometimes the bartender gets annoyed with me because he's like, oh, I want to watch like the Lord of the Rings movie marathon, and I'm like, no. And I love Lord of the Rings, but I cannot watch movies for like 13 hours straight, you know? I'm not built to sit for that long. I'm truly just my brain will want to do something else, even if I like the thing. It's a curse. It's a curse. Hi. Hi, Velvet. How are you? Felt that. And I wish my day off was Friday instead of today. Oh, if only you can join us for anime watch party. It is good. Like, I will say that Jobless Reincarnation is quite a good anime, and I feel like I like it more the second time around. I don't think I liked it that much the first time around, but that's because of my own like preconceived notions of what it was, I think. And after watching it again, I like it more now than I did before. But before I was like, whoa, what the hell? And now I'm like, I understand where it's coming from because I understand where it's going. I mean, that's not so. Let's just recap. We don't need to focus like that right now. Not now. The new stuff, sure, but not yet. Yeah. Okay. I can't remember. I thought maybe one day after the yeah, like consecutive days, sure, but like all in one day, crazy. I couldn't do it. How are we doing, Canadian dude? We're doing so good. Canada won. We won in the World Cup. Not that I personally care, but like other people care, and that's cool for them. Canada beat Qatar today in a landslide victory, which is good. I think we got like 6-0, 6-0. It was like something crazy. So everybody in Canada is partying right now, getting drunk, having beers. And here's me online with my coconut water. If I don't have someone to watch with, I could generally take a month to watch like 4 episodes of a show. We just tell us one and we can stop. Okay, I will do that. I need to be better about that, to be honest. Shogi Tensei, yes. I was actually exercising and cleaning during it. Oh, well, I mean, you watch it multiple times, so like, that's fair. I think that like, I like to do stuff while I'm watching things, but then with watch parties, sometimes it feels like people want me to say stuff, and I just want to enjoy watching the thing. Like, I don't want to have to perform that I'm watching it. You know what I mean? I think if I'm like watching something in person with friends, then I will just naturally say stuff out loud and be like, oh my god, that's crazy, or like, oh no they didn't, you know, or like laugh or cry. But if I'm in Discord and we're watching and the only way that I'm communicating is through typing, I have to like consciously like think about what I'm typing, type it out, and then the moment's already passed and I'm having trouble typing out my thought and then paying attention to what's happening, and it's like a whole thing, and it makes me a little bit more stressed. So I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to enjoy watching something and then be okay if I need to like do another activity at the same time, you know? I don't want it to be like I have to like lock in. I'm very bad at that if I have to force myself to do it. I will say it's something I can see for a season at a time. You binged like the whole season? Wow. I think part of that is being harsh to Rudy, but now he grows. Yeah, exactly. At first I was like, ew, he's nasty. What the hell? And now I'm like, okay, I understand that this is somewhere, sometimes this is where people start, and there's an understandable reason why they are the way that they are, and eventually they learn and they grow. And I did not give him enough credit, because even though he was gross, there was certainly parts of him that were very human and very real and very good. And I felt like I was kind of not able to see that the first time around, but I'm able to see his humanity the second time around. I don't know how to ADHD. How do you keep track of them? Wait, AD. Oh, I was like, HD what? HD TV? HD screens? I was like, what do you mean HD? I have ADHD, which I don't even remember what it stands for. Hard attention. Damn. It's tough, yeah. Tough to keep track. Oh, so Elita Leoko, hi. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. My model is designed by me, but the art and the rig is by Dear Velvy on Twitter and Blue Sky. Ready? probably feel a little pride given Canadian. I mean, I am Canadian, that's true. I feel like a small semblance of pride. But today, actually, like at work, they ended work early so that people could go watch the game and like have a happy hour, and they rented out a whole restaurant, and there was like drinks and food and stuff, and so everybody went to that, and I didn't. And my coworkers asked me why, and the reason that I gave was because I don't drink and I don't care about soccer, but also it would coincide with me having time to like stream and stuff, and I don't want to say that, so I had to lie to them. so now they just think that I hate Canada because I didn't go watch the game. I mean, it's my favorite story, but even I will say past reduced trash, and he starts out there, but exists to show us growth. Yeah, exactly, it's fair. Points are bathwater jars. Yes, they are bathwater jars. We are the onsen. We exist in a spiritual onsen, and people can contribute some bathwater to redeem for ASMR triggers. My self-imposed limit is 6 episodes a day. After that, I just blend the show together. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Yes. I think. Yes. Okay, everybody is better at recall than me. Hi. How are you today? Such a Canada hater. SME to my head. I know. So unpatriotic. They're gonna revoke my citizenship. I was born here, and they're like, nope, you're not cheering for Canada, you're not Canadian enough, sorry, get out of here, go back to where I came from. And I'm like, I came from here. And they're like, not anymore. And then they forced me to go to America. Terrifying. Personally, aside from not liking sports so much, I also don't do well with crowds. It depends on the crowd for me. I do very well in some crowds and very poorly in others. So, but I get what you mean, for sure. I do think a lot of the time crowds are kind of annoying. Thank you for advance. Guys are like, why don't you hang out with us? I'm like, it's 11 p.m. I'm supposed to be asleep, bro. I care about my sleep schedule, man. That's fair. I think that's fair. Sleep is a very good indicator of your long-term health. So you better be sleeping good. How come everybody always wants to hang out super late at night? Why can't we hang out during the day? Come on. Okay, let me look at the... Whoops. If we have any requests, I'm sure we do. Oh, I still have old requests from last stream that I will take out. Okay. We have mic pressing, tuning fork. Let's do it. Thank you. I know, I love my model too. My model, I feel like, is a good... It's a good, representation of me, mostly because the style is very different from a typical VTuber model, especially like an ASMR VTuber model. I think there's plenty of beautiful ASMR artists, don't get me wrong, gorgeous, absolutely stunning ASMR models out there, but because I do like the side of like more safe for work ASMR, I do find that if I have a non-chibi model and I do ASMR, I get a very different crowd of people than when I have this model. And I really enjoy the crowd that I attract with this model in particular, so I've been using it pretty much all the time. And it's great. It's great. And I get so many compliments. Blanked out. What am I doing? Oh, mic brushing and then tuning forks, right? So, I wanted to get a softer brush. And I don't have one right now. I only have this bristle brush, if that's okay. Copycat. Your name is kind of, it triggered itself, but thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you a name trace, ready? Thank you for the follow. I hope you have a lovely stay. I was sick of falling asleep at 10 p.m. last night. My body said great nap. Now we're up for 6 hours at midnight. Oh no. Your sleep schedule got a little bit jumbled. That happens to me a lot too, where I'm like, what if I take a little nap? And then that nap ends up being too long, and then now I'm up in the middle of the night with nothing to do. I get today because FIFA's still going and some of them are next games rooting for the home. Oh, yeah. What are water globes? What is an ice globe? Oh, I mean, they're the same. Technically, mine are called ice globes because you're supposed to like freeze them and then use them for your face, but they're water globes. Technically, they're the same thing. What is your question? And Nicole, you can get a name spell. Yes, you can get a name spell, but the wooden name traces are specifically for follows. Or if you sub or donate, you also get a bunch. But they're a little bit special. Okay. Like brushing. Let's do this side. Viper, why do I feel like this is bait? Why do I feel like this is bait? Why do I feel like I shouldn't answer that question? I said goat baby. Does that mean a joke? Because in my head I was like, what is a meta? And then I was like, oh. But now I feel like I need to say it like in a like a New York accent. Like, hey, what's the matter, baby? I saw through your lies. I've been in this game long enough to know that sometimes when people want you to read things, it's a trap. Then again, I 50-50 I fall for the trap, so like a decent shot. Mic brushes, and then we have tuning forks. kind of smells like updog in here. What does updog smell like? Hmm? Hmm? Okay, I think that's another trap. Yeah, I know. It smells like Joe. Who's Joe? You just remind me of the traps I accidentally took my nose and sense of smell. Wait. What? What happened to your sense of smell? Oh my gosh. And your nose? Where's your nose? Where did it go? You fool. Joe Mama. Damn. Damn. Did you just Joe Mama me in the year of our Lord 2026? No. The old ones weren't answer. Oh my. Yeah, we forget. Nice, Belly. A guy came up to me and said, "Got your nose." I never gave it back. No. I can't believe all of you. I can't believe all of you. Did you do this to me? Funniest part is I don't think one has ever failed to fail for this. Wait, what? I've never failed to fall for this? That's not true. I did just earlier. Well, sorry that I have a genuine concern for all of you, okay? Girl, I'm streaking you. You've been streaking for 7 streams? Damn. I guess crows don't wear clothes. I don't have handcuffs. Oh wait, I do. I did. I forgot, but I do. I do have them. I don't remember the context. Why did I need handcuffs for stream? I don't remember, but I do own them. Not for any weird purposes. I think it was for like a police costume or something. Like, I think bartender wore like a police costume. I don't remember why. The tuning forks are oddly enjoyable. I'm glad you like them. They are weird, but they are nice. They were like calming frequencies. What did you say about follows earlier? If you follow the channel, you get a wooden coaster named Trace, which is like the special name Trace. Everybody gets one. And then if you want another one, you have to do a deluxe request, which is if you donate or subscribe. Hi, Drit. I don't know how to say your name. Should I say it Drit? Or say it dry? Should I say Drit? Dritic? Certain names I have trouble because they don't sound like names in the conventional sense. And usually I'll come up with a nickname for people, but I feel bad if I say it wrong. You said correct the first time? Wait, just like Drit? What is the Q for? Dirt? You want me to call you Dirt? I don't want to call you that. It's not very nice. Yes. Alita, yeah. Did I not give you one yet? Oh, I can give you one now then. Here's my center for just Drit not being available. Oh, I see. Your friends call you Dirt. Wow, if these are the friends that you have, I hate to see your enemies. Okay, yes, I must have missed. Okay, no worries. Ready? Judy focused on, and then Nicole gets a same spelling. Ready? Wood noises are pretty comforting. Yeah, I love wood noises. They're some of my favorite noises of all time for ASMR stuff. Like wood noises and fabric noises I really enjoy, and wax noises. I love wax sounds, but I don't have any wax stuff right now. I've just been thinking about it, just dipping stuff in wax and making like wax cracking ASMR videos, but I don't really have anything I can cover in wax. All of my stuff is like non-waxable. I feel like it wouldn't be satisfying. Wooden frog. Okay, now we get to hear wooden frog. This is Federico. He is our wooden frog, and he would like to sing you a song. do get caught up in chat and tangents and stuff, so I apologize for the delay. Wax ASMR, please. I would love to do wax ASMR, Sally. It's literally like my favorite ASMR right now. But I do have wax, and I do have a froggy wax melter, which I haven't shown you guys yet, but trust, it's adorable. But I don't have anything to dip. Like, I don't have any clay or slime or anything right now, or any squishies that are of reasonable size. Maybe I should make more slime. I need to buy glue. Glue? Oh no, I said glue. I said I need to buy more glue, like sticky glue to make slime. But I can see why you thought blue. Sorry, you should go to bed, Blue. Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep, little blue dot. Go to sleep, and stop listening to the stream. Everybody, stretch. I kid you not, I've never had tingles until now. Really? No way. Glad I could unlock your tingles. That's like a big deal for these artists. Whatever. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I hope those were good pats. Clearly they were pretty decent. If anybody gets tingles at all, it's good. Then I did a good job, and I did my job. I could definitely fall asleep to them, thank you. That's good. Maybe I should make a video that's all head pats. I just worry about any like videos that are just one trigger, like if people will get bored. I feel like I'm used to people listening to roleplays. Those are usually my popular ones. But everybody always says that they like particular triggers the most. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I need a mix of both. One trigger videos and like multi-trigger roleplays. I mean, I already have roleplays on my YouTube channel, but I haven't posted in a while, admittedly. I've been like recording and editing a bunch of them, but I wanted to have a backlog before I started posting them again, so they're just kind of sitting there. Yeah, I like doing roleplays. I enjoy writing them and performing them. I think sometimes that I just like get stuck on the editing part sometimes. Even though you'd think they don't require a lot of editing, but I end up wanting to like swap out sounds or mix and record different sounds in post. And then I also, for one of my latest videos, I did sort of like an animation type thing. It's not quite animation, it's more like an animatic, but I had my PNGs and I drew different poses and made the mouth move and stuff, and that took a lot more editing than a normal video, so yeah, I'm trying to up my production quality a little bit. Same time, I feel like people don't usually watch the screen when they listen to roleplays, so I don't know if I did all that work for nothing. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I hope you guys enjoy it once it comes out. But yes, thank you, Svelly. That's my YouTube. If anyone wants to have a look, have a gander at the previous roleplays that I've done. You might get shocked though, because some of them use my old model. I had my first ever model was one that I made completely by myself, and then it wasn't very good, and so I did the art and I hired a different person to rig my model, and then that's the model that I used for many years. And I just like made edits to it and like changed outfits for it and stuff. And then I had a slime model as well. And I had like various PNGs, but this is my only chibi model, and basically once I got it, I used it most of the time as just kind of my default model, because it's the only model that I have that has like my most accurate, up-to-date design. All my other ones are kind of like different designs technically, or they're like based off of my former like fox species, I guess. I miss goth pony. Well, what if I made a goth version of my present version? I do also kind of miss having like a goth alt. That's a lot closer to how I dress in real life. I don't dress anything like my model IRL. All my clothes are black. Black or gray, I guess. I'm wearing gray. And a little bit of green. Like dark green. Like army green. That's my color palette for the most part. The more you know. The more you know. Fish cards. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you a name, Chase. Ready? Thank you. Yeah. But, yes. I have been a chibi for a while. And would I like a more conventional model in the future? Maybe. I mean, if I have the money. If I had the money to spare, I would enjoy having many models. I'd be like Iron Mouse, new model every month. But I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. So, not for a while. But I do have a dream about having like an ASMR model where I can do hand tracking as well. So I can do like, I don't know, hand stuff. Or like hold trigger request items in some form or fashion. I think that'd be cool. But maybe that would have to be like a 3D model instead of a 2D model, you know? Which is also expensive. Models are not cheap. To have a good model, it costs at least a couple hundred, if not thousands of dollars. So, maybe one day, if I ever become famous, if I ever become a famous VTuber, then I'll get like a 3.0 upgrade or whatever. But yeah, I do feel like hand tracking would be pretty sick. And it'd be a lot more immersive for streams and roleplays and stuff. Yeah, I was born a cheeb. Yes, I've been a cheeb my whole life. I feel like that's not true. I feel like I've anti-aged. Technically, I've Benjamin Buttoned myself. Like, I was like a young-ish looking model, and then I was like a mommy looking model, and then now I'm a baby. Now I'm just a little guy. I've Benjamin Buttoned. I've reverse aged into a cheeb. I feel like rigging would be the most expensive part of these models. Don't get me wrong though. for me, the rigging is the most expensive part because I typically do my own art. But if I wanted to do the art, then the art and the rig are kind of almost the same price a lot of the time. Or like they're similar prices. Depends on how complex, obviously, how complex the art style is, how complex your model is, how many features you want in your rig, stuff like that. So there's a lot of different factors. But I do feel like having a 3D model probably gives you a little bit more freedom to do stuff than a 2D would, obviously. So if I ever do get a new model, I think I would want a 3D. And then I could actually like move around in space. Whoa. I can get those like hand tracking things. I can go into VR chat, which I'm still not very good at using. But yeah, just things, just VTuber things. Anyways, that was corked out base. If anyone has other requests, now would be the time. But for now, I'm just gonna pour myself some more coconut water. I'm sleepies. Oh, perfect timing, dude. Thank you for the water, Ruby. Cheers. Do you like my Snoopy cup? Can you see it without me spilling my liquid? I don't know if you can really tell. But it has Snoopy and Hello Kitty on it. Towel scratchies? Sure. Put it over your head, and you have to promise not to panic, okay? That's like one of those stained glass ones where you to close up. Oh, kind of. It is like embossed or raised. I don't know what. I guess it's not the opposite of embossed. But anyway, the pattern is like it pokes out of the glass. Does that make sense? No panic, no panic, no panic. This is for your own good. I'm gonna put this towel over your ears, and you're gonna like it. Okay, ready? wish it wasn't so hard to farm in levels 30 plus. Punched from inside my ears and feeling the sound inside my chest. I'm dark skin, my heart tastes very cold star, and lots of bias. True. Unfortunately, we didn't ask for it. I didn't mean to get the DLC. Why did I end up choosing hardcore mode? I should have chosen story mode instead. Good long towel sesh. Just like most modern AAA companies, giving the community everything except what they ask for. No. Of course, my friend. I'm glad. I'm happy to be here every week to melt your brain. Oh, plastic spoons. Ooh, we haven't had plastic spoons in a hot minute. I don't actually even know if I have a plastic spoon. I do. Okay, but this does mean we need to switch mics. Give me a second. I don't know about metal spoons. I don't think it provides the same effect. Okay, I'm just gonna switch mics really quick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello. Can you hear me? I'm using the other microphone. I'm using that Blue Yeti, but I can't. Like, my arm is not long enough to bring it here, so it's up here. I hope that's okay. Is it really different? Do I have noise suppression? I haven't used this mic in a while, so it might have effects on it. Doesn't look like I have any filters on it, so I guess it's just naturally how the mic sounds. Also, grim bones, VD, welcome. Let me give you a name days. Ready? Yeah, it's definitely different. I think that both mics have like good and bad qualities, depending on what you need it for. But this one is good for spoons, which is what you requested. So I'll do that in a second. But first, name trays for group bones. Ready? GRIMBONESVD. Let me just check to see. Okay, yeah. I will spoon, and I'm gonna try to gently brush on the mic using the spoon and make kind of a weird noise. But it's fun. It's a fun noise. Just let's see if I can make it. this trigger is plastic spoons. Spoons. It's a really hard sound to describe, but it's a fun one. It's really weird. Hi, Digoro. How are you today? Okay, shall I switch back? Here we go. Can you hear me? Back to these mics. A hopeful interview. Good luck, good luck. I am very excited. I hope you get it. I'm sure it went well. And I'm sure they saw potential in you. And they are going to want you, don't worry. Gotta manifest that the vibes were good. Now lately is a company while relaxed and lurking. Totally not a bad idea, right? So funny how you like to play sort of spooky games while listening to ASMR. I've always found that really interesting. Ice cream. I'm so jealous. I could definitely use an ice cream right now. It's so freaking hot right now. I will imagine it. I will imagine the ice cream. Yum. Balances out the stress. That's true. That's fair. Ice cream. Yes, Dragoro is a goat. Dragoro is everywhere. All the ASMR streams. There's a couple people that I see that are like every ASMR stream all the time. And I'm like, what? How? How are you also here? That's crazy. But yeah, a lot of lurking. Just leave it in the background. For sure, for sure. It's always appreciated. Whether or not you're in chat or you're just lurking. Either way, you are valued and you are appreciated. And yeah, thank you for all the support, regardless of what form it comes in. If I gave you some, I feel like it would just be cream for you to give like. Yeah, I don't really like melty ice cream. Once it's melty, I don't want it. I don't want it. I need it to be hard. Not super hard, but just like bite ice cream, but I like it to have some structure. I don't like it when it's melty. But I do like soft serve, which is interesting, I feel like. I like the texture of soft serve more. It's the kind of ice cream that I crave, typically. Like soft serve and like a classic kind of like sugar cone. If it's a swirl, even better. Hi, Moni, bye, Moni. Really bad time for cruise trip tomorrow. You're going on a cruise? Enjoy. Have fun on your cruise. Early bedtime. Have a good bedtime. Have a good early bed. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. What's your ice cream 70 times before you swallow? 70 times seems like a lot. I don't know about 70 times. Why does that? I don't chew anything 70 times. That's a lot of chewing. That's too much chewing. 35. Have you counted? Have you counted how much you chew something? I don't think I have, but that also seems like a lot. Is it bad that I don't chew that much? I feel like 10 to 15 is like a normal amount. No. 5 consecutive streams. Wow. Thank you so much. Kalimba, sure. I haven't learned any new songs since last time I told Kalimba. So, you're gonna hear me. Gotta teach myself Kalimba once again. As if it's the first time. And one of these days I'll memorize a more interesting song. Just guzzle it down like a bird. Yeah, just swallow it whole. Take a steak and just slurp it up like a soup. Dusty, hi, how are you? finished the stream too. Oh, I see. I went to bed, fell asleep for like an hour, woke up, repeat twice, and I'm here at 6 a.m. Oh no, Dusty. That's rough. That's really rough. Is the universe telling you to watch Mooney? No. No. I'm glad you're here, obviously. I'm so blessed to be in your presence. But I just wish it was under better circumstances, and it was not because you have insomnia and couldn't sleep at 6 a.m. I want all of you to get a good night's sleep. I want all of you to get a good night's sleep. That's why I stream. I don't want it to be at the expense of your sleep. No one should be ruining their sleep schedule just to come, okay? The VODs are on YouTube. You're fine. The remix was fire. That remix was technically me realizing that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Baba Black Sheep are the same notes, just a slightly different rhythm. So technically that was two different songs. But if someone has insomnia, what better place to be? That's true. You guys don't have sleep schedules. Do you listen to ASMR because you don't have a sleep schedule? Or do you not have a sleep schedule because you listen to ASMR? That too. I listen to ASMR almost 24/7. Only time not is when I'm playing with people. Oh, really? 24/7, that's a lot. Do not like the sound of silence. Does the silence scare you? I like silence, actually. I like it quite a bit. Sometimes people think it's weird that, like, I like going on walks and not listening to music. Or, like, sometimes when I really need to focus, I need complete silence, like no noises, no music, no TV in the background, no ASMR, no one talks, no one chews, just like noise deprivation. I found myself out on the beach. No, I hate it when I was younger. I used to sleep with TV on. Oh, so you've always been like this. Classic TV on to go to bed is like ASMR before ASMR was a thing, you know. Crinkly bag, sure. Let's see. Oh, we have headpats and then we have crinkly bag. I'll do headpats first. think if I can't have perfect silence, having music is okay. Depending on the kind of music it is. I typically like to listen to house music, because it's like just interesting enough to not make me sleepy, but not so interesting that I get distracted and want to sing or dance or something. Okay, let's head back. I'm needing to use lipsticks for a video, and I never do, and they just keep taking up space in my crinkly bag. Anyways, house music isn't like EDM, right? It is. It's like a style of EDM. EDM is like a big umbrella, and house is just a portion of that umbrella, under that umbrella. Let me move my mic so they're closer together. Okay. I want you all to breathe. And I don't think you can fit in this bag, so I'll just put it on top. the heck? You're rude. Damn it, Loki. Yeah, that's a good trigger. It always makes my brain mushy. I agree. Brain mush. Hi, brain mush. I'm Moni. Okay, latex glove. I know that is a thing, but I've never actually like read or watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so I have no context for why 42. Big. Alright. Nope, that's small. It's big. Whatever you want. I need to do a very close-up inspection. That's why I'm so close. The meaning of life is whatever you decide to make of it. Oh, so 42 is like not a mathematical sequence, it's just like an arbitrary number. Okay, I'm gonna inspect your ears. Palpitate your ear. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this one. Okay, let's check the other side. Snap. This one is also definitely off. I have some ice cream randomly needed. I think one thinking one was messed up. Not everything is my fault. Sometimes it is your fault. Sometimes it's you. Don't put that on me. And Grandma Zeppelin. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a name choice. Get the gloves on, I guess. Ready? I mean, it's a placeholder of sorts for computers. SCII is a asterisk symbol, so it really means anything. Oh, fun! So it's both a joke and an actual thing. That's cool. I feel like I should watch it, or read it. It's better to watch it or read it. Like, it's such a cultural milestone, but it's just one of those things that I've never actually consumed. Oh, it's so hot that my latex is sticking. Ew. No one else can use these. Okay. Oops. buying them for like $500 in this economy. Would any of you pay $500 for my sweaty gloves? That's crazy. What are you gonna do with sweaty latex gloves? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Once I sell it to you, you can do whatever you want. It's none of my business. I wouldn't, but someone would. Who? Who is going to? Have I ever played Payday? I feel like I played Payday 2 once. Is that the one where you have to rob a bank? You brought pepper jack? Yum. I can't have cheese, I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm sure someone else will enjoy it. Okay, you know how weird some people are. If I can get paid $500 for these gloves, I will do it. I just need to find someone to buy it. I need money. I gotta fund that 3D model somehow, you guys. I haven't paid $500 for a month's worth of food. Wait, I just realized I have over $500 in statues waiting to be delivered. Yeah, wait a minute. What about all your figures? Infinite money glitch. I wish. Latex gloves. Does that mean that someone's going to use my gloves to plant my DNA at a crime scene and frame me for a crime? Damn. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to be framed for a crime. Though I feel like it'd be pretty easy to prove that it's not me because, like, I don't go outside. I don't go to banks. But what if I sell to somebody in a different country? I have an alibi. You can't be in two places at once. You was streaming. Yeah, I was streaming. How would I have, you know, how would I have been able to commit crimes? I'm right here. Well, those are my 40th and give myself back. Yay, 40th birthday. Yeah, I've been convicted of not getting enough sunlight. It's AI. I'm not AI. I pity milkaholics with lactose. I do enjoy some milk products and some cheese, but I'm not really, like, I've learned to not want it as much because I know that it will hurt me, which I think is a healthy outlook. Hi, to you, vampire. What's up? Maybe not A by purring. What if I hold my throat out like this? What if I hold... Does it sound closer? Why am I full screen? Oh, well, someone just redeemed big. So I am big. I am big, as per your request. And I have a hairball, I guess. No, I don't want any kisses. I don't want any kisses from strangers. My parents always told me never to kiss strangers. Actually, no, I don't think they told me that. I think that they figured that was common knowledge. Actually, I was like, my dad was like, you can't kiss anybody until you get married. No kissing until you get married. You can't hold hands until you're married. Okay. Classic immigrant dad. That I heard bombs dropping. Oh, that's just me. I'm dropping truth bombs. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Bam. Air endangers boob range. Oh no. You can see my... Wait, what are my freckles again? My airplane drone freckles? Baby, you're looking at your sleep paralysis demon and it purrs in your ear. That sounds like a really good ASMR video idea. Not gonna lie. The thing is that so lots of me I can purr from my throat, soft palate, hard palate, and lips. The fact that you can't boggles my mind. Not everybody has such a dexterous mouth, okay, Loki? I'm sorry. No, my tongue was not trained. Oh, no ads. Oh, thank you for the water. Oh, Twinkies. I'm gonna say about a song. I love both R's. Like, me decided to, wow, just to torment me. Just to be mean to me. I'm just gonna add for Toy Story 5. Oh my god, yeah. Toy Story 5. I wonder if it's any good. I also wanted to revisit and watch Toy Story 4 because I felt like I maybe was too harsh on it because Toy Story 3 was like the perfect ending and I was kind of mad that they made another one. But maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought and it was actually okay. Maybe Toy Story 5 will also be okay. I feel like it's been pretty highly rated since it came out. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Purring doesn't come from the tongue. Where does the purring come from? The throat? I tried that. It doesn't work. Or isn't that good? I am especially after the revisit. Oh, really? Okay. But I do hear the 5 is not bad. Yeah, it isn't slop, which is good. I like when movies aren't slop. That is my preferred mode of film. It is a tongue sound. Yeah, I'm getting conflicting answers about where purrs come from. I always thought it was an R rolling sound, which I can't do. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean, no, that was a joke. Context, that was a joke. I realized that if I say that, I'll get flagged. I meant I will have a hard time if I continue to do this in the fashion that I am doing it. See how my mic is unbanned in 6 years? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was a lie. It was just a hyperbole. I didn't mean anything by it. I promise. It's nothing like that. tongue, your lips. Okay, well, I'll practice and I'll see what works with my mouth, but so far none of them have worked for my mouth. Really good run, Gigi. You mean I'm free? No, get back in the basement. Get back in the basement. Get back in there. No, you can't leave. Despacito, Despacito. I don't know the lyrics to Despacito. Someone help us up to Google Doc. Someone write the docky and post it on my socials. I've been banned. I've been banned. Clear this, clear this, clear this. I will drink these and unshrimp. Everybody, please hydrate yourself. Cheers. Dink. And stretch. Swift peace. Hi, welcome. How are you doing today? New fan at Monique Peter Griffin death pose. Someone draw it right now. Anyways, is your leg okay? What happened to you? Did stretching hurt your leg in any way? Oh no. I hope you're okay. Alright. Well, everybody, we've had a good run. I guess I'm getting banned, so I better raid out before that happens. Thank you everybody that chatted, hung out. I will redeem all of your, or refund all of your points if you made a request. And yeah, it's time. It's been 2 hours. I need to go. But I'll see you all very soon. Next week. I'll see you next week. Yeah, for real. I'll see you next week. Here is the raid message, and we're gonna be raiding Aisha today. They're playing a game, doing an ASMR gaming sesh. It looks fun. It looks like they're cleaning stuff. And yes, we have anime watch party tomorrow. So if you're not in the Discord, please join the Discord so you can join for anime watch party, or just to see the schedule, or to vibe and hang out, and share your favorite memories of when I was not banned. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for joining me. See you really soon. Okay, bye. Locker key, right? Okay, that's everything. Let's go. Change rooms are that way. So, in the baths, you're actually required to take off all of your clothes. Yeah, that's right. No swimsuits or anything. So it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, I know. But they do have these like disposable bathing suit options you can try if you want. Me? Oh, I'm not gonna use them. I'm used to not really wearing anything when I come here. Feels more clean, I don't know, like close to nature, I guess. Yeah, but you do whatever you feel is most comfortable for you. you're too self-conscious about it, then